Good morning, everyone. And now I'm going to read the chapter number 8, Soil. Soil is the a top layer of the Earth's surface and is an important natural resource. Soil formation takes place over a very long time. It is formed by the weathering of rocks and minerals. As the surface of the rocks breaks down into tiny pieces and dust. It mixes with organic matter, which makes it rich. Plants and animals are also a part of the soil. When plants and animals die, they decay in the soil, forming organic matters. This continuous process. A soil is thus a mixture of rocks, minerals, and decaying plants and animal parts. It consists of various minerals, water, as well as air. It provides food, nourishment to plants. The texture, size, and color particles of the soil determines the different varieties of soil. There are mainly three types of soil. Sand. Sand is made up of a large particles, is dry and has a little or no moisture in it. As it porous water passes through sand easily. Clay. Clay is a soil made up of fine particles. It can retain a lot of water in it, making it sticky and heavy. Water does not flow through clay easily. Loam. A loam found in most gardens is a mixture of sand, clay, and acid, and it contains uh, organic matter called humus. Loam allows easy movement of air and water. Its particles allow the roots of a plant to move freely. A loam is the best soil for plants to grow. Soil types vary across regions. As rocks break down into smaller pieces, the size of these pieces may vary. These may appear as the pebbles, gravel, sand, or clay. The amount of the water in the soil, the weather and the climate conditions of the different regions are some of the factors that may affect or alter the properties of soil. Layers of soil. Soil has different layers. The top soil is the topmost layer of soil. It is the closest to the surface. It mainly consists of leaves and twigs, which decay and mix with soil to form a rich soil known as humus. On the top soil provides plants with essential nutrients. The second layer from the surface, known as the subsoil, contains a very little humus. The soil in this layer is not fine as the topsoil. The third layer from the surface consists of weathered big rocks and is known as the bedrock. Many different varieties of soil can be found across India. Some of the most important soil varieties are found in India are alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is found in the northern and the coastal plains of India. This soil contains fine grains composed mainly of the sediments, silt, brought down by the rivers to the gigantic plains and deltas. The silt makes the alluvial soil a very fertile. Wheat, sugarcane, pulses, jute, and rice grow well in alluvial soil, black soil. It is also known as rugged soil and is found in Deccan Plateau region. As the name suggests, it is black in color and formed by the disintegration of lava rocks. A black soil is like clay and retains moisture for a long time. It also contains various minerals, wheat, cotton, sugarcane, and groundnut grow well in the fertile black soil. Oh, fantastic. A black soil is known as cotton soil because it's most suitable soil for growing cotton. Red soil. It is found in the peninsular region, mainly in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Odisha. It is also found in the northeastern states of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Mizoram, and Meghalaya. A red soil is a mix of sand and clay. It is red in color and is less fertile than alluvial soil and black soils. It is suitable for the cultivation for groundnut and pulses. A red soil gets its color from the iron oxides present in it. Laterite soil. Laterite soil is found in the Western Ghats and some of the other regions which receive heavy rainfall. In this soil is not fertile and cannot retain moisture. Tea, coffee, coconut, and rubber grow well in this laterite soil, a desert soil. It is found in the desert regions of Rajasthan and Gujarat. The soil contains a very little water and is not fertile. This soil is also porous. Crops such as millets, barley, maize, and dates grow well in the desert soil. A mountain soil. A mountain soil is found on the slopes of the hills in the Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Sikkim. It is very rich in humus, potatoes, spices, tea, coffee, and a variety of fruits such as apples grow well in this soil. A mountain soil is a dark brown or black in color. Peat. A peat is usually derived from the marshland. It is very acidic due to the continuous decaying of vegetable matter in the soil. A peat contains more than 20% humus and is usually found in low-lying wetland areas such as the Sundarbans. Soil erosion and the conversation. Materials. Potted plant, a pot with only soil and a watering pipe. Method. Uh, Select a shaded area in the playground. Prop the pots with 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 support such as the pots are in the slanting position. Pour the water over the pot with only a soil in it. The water washes away a lot of soil with it. This is similar to the soil erosion. Now pour the water on the potted plant. The plant holds most of the soil together, preventing it from flowing away with water. The wearing away from the top layer of the soil by forces like water and wind is called soil erosion. This is a natural process and may take millions of years. However, in the last century, soil erosion of soil has increased due to excessive human activities, clearing of land for farming, residential, as well as commercial use, and mining have, have led the soil being exposed. The exposed soil is washed away easily. This continuous erosion is preventing the generation of topsoil, which is the most fertile part of the soil. Soil is a very important natural resource. There will be no life without soil. We can conserve soil by planting trees and practicing the following. Terrace farming cultivation is done on a hill where several terraces are cut into the hillsides. This slows down the speed of the water and prevents the soil from washing away. Crop rotation, growing different crops every season in a rotation so that the soil can replenish in its nutrients is called crop rotation. Making bunds. Small earthen barriers provided in agriculture lands with slopes to prevent water from running off and thus preventing soil erosion. Making embankments. An artificial bank is raised above the immediately surrounding land to redirect or prevent a flooding by a river, which further prevents soil erosion. Thank you.